Morning, it's day 4, and I'm exhausted. I didn't sleep well at all last night. I didn't sleep until like 3 a.m. Now I've just woken up and I've got to do 8 hours of work. That's always fun. My arms are hurting a lot from yesterday's workout, but I suppose that's a good thing, so I can't complain too much about that. I'm not complaining at all. We've got to find some things to do today. That will be good. I think for now I might just start off with like rando chores and just see how we get like some of the day out of the way, like because I feel pretty garbage this morning, so let's just see. It's kind of wild that on the first episode I couldn't even walk like 100 meters without feeling like I was gonna die, and now I'm at a point where I've just woken up. First thing I've done is like all my daily morning chores. Why is the sun always beaming in my eyes at like 9 a.m, man? Then weights have fucked me up a little bit. So, but hey, at least now we get to start the day. Nice and pumped. So that's always fun. So today, day 4. Day 4 has been an extremely excruciatingly painful day. I'm certain that something is actually wrong with my heart as opposed to just anxiety. Like, it just feels like the muscles around the left side of my chest get really tight and contract. And yeah, it doesn't feel like anxiety. I suffered with anxiety for 10 years maybe. I don't know, I think I got my first panic attack at 18 or 19. And then I'm 29 now. So 10, 11 years. And I can tell you that this doesn't really resemble what I know of anxiety. But then again, anxiety does change and manifest how it behaves, so I'm not going to be around much longer. I've tried to do my things for the day, so I brushed my teeth, done a workout, I've tried to eat recently though. I've been to the doctors like 5, 6 times in the last few months, talking about chest pain and how it's getting worse. And all they do is go like, well, we've done a blood test and an ECG. Dunno, mate. Good luck. Just fuck it, give it a go. I hate doctors so much, man. Literally, if I had the strength, the way that I mentally am at the moment, I feel have done me wrong. Like, shortly after my dad killed himself, I was approaching doctors talking about, anxiety and stuff when I first got introduced to anxiety. And I was having thoughts of killing myself. And her response was to tell me to man up. There's also a male doctor who I went and saw recently, and he told me he thinks I'm the boy who cries wolf. What does that mean? And let's say that I'm a hypochondriac. And let's say this is all in my mind. My heart's fine, my body's fine, I'm not ill. Why have I not been treated for hypochondria if he thinks I'm a boy who cries wolf? Like, while he's on the floor struggling to breathe, tell him that he's the boy who cried wolf. Can't be that bad. Throw a sertraline at him, give him a blood test and shrug my shoulders and say, I don't know what's wrong with you, mate. Just crack on and good luck. Like, this is how radical these people make me feel. Because I've been there begging. And they always say the same shit. They just shrug their shoulders and go, well, I don't know, mate. You seem a little bit stressed. Do you want a sertraline? Yeah, I'm stressed because I think that I've got like less than a month left to live and nobody's listening to me. You can't tell me that the only thing that you can do to test the heart is a blood test and an ECG. Is that it? Is that all that can be done? That's all I've had. In the last like 15 times that I've been talking about chest pain, all I've ever had is a blood test and an ECG, and then they just shrug their shoulders and go like, "Well, let's reconvene in a few weeks and see how you're feeling then." Yeah, I'm come back and I feel even worse. Well, we've done an ECG and the ECG looks fine, so why don't you come back in a few weeks and see us how you feel? Yeah, okay, I feel even worse than the last two times. It feels like I'm literally going to die and my heart hurts all of the time. Oh, well, we've done an ECG and the ECG's come back fine, so why don't you come back in a few weeks and tell us how you feel? Why don't I come back with allowing me to suffer for so much for 10 years? No responsibility, no accountability. I've been begging, I've been pleading. I'm in so much pain right now. I think I might actually die tonight. And it's not anxiety. Like, do I look anxious? I'm not anxious. I'm weak. I'm dead. I feel like literally all it's going to take is just here's a propranolol. The only thing that I've ever been offered in terms of chest pain aside from sertraline. If I do die, please, somebody please, I'm begging you, sue the NHS in my name for negligence. Like, I give whoever full consent to have access to my medical records. I'm telling you, I've been there hundreds of times talking about chest pain, talking about heart palpitations, talking about this, that, and the third, telling them that it's not anxiety. And you see on my record, did ECG looks fine, did blood test looks fine, telling patient return in 2 weeks. And that's it? Are they the only two tests that you can do on a human heart? Out of everything? I'm not even anxious right now. I feel like I'm on the verge of death right now. And it's not anxiety based. Like, I'm not fearful of anything. I just have to accept it. I just have to accept that every 15 seconds all the muscles around my heart feel like they're contracting and restricting, and then they let up, but in that 2 seconds it's like do I look anxious? Do I look scared? Like, my hand's fine. It's just literally chest pain that feels like I'm literally about to die. I'm so tired. I just tried to have a nap a moment ago as well, lay down, have a nap, see how I feel. And then after 24 minutes I got woken up by what felt like my heart beating rapidly fast, like it was beating and that's also followed by a twinge in my left arm following the same rhythm, and they're both in tangent, but then I touched my heart and my heart's just beating and my heart was beating normally. So how can my whole chest and my left arm be like spazzing out at a rhythm of do, 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 do. But then in the meantime my heart's just it doesn't make sense. I keep feeling a clicking feeling around as well, like bones clicking. That makes no sense. My phone just said something, so I'm going to stop this and then see what it said. I don't know what it said, I don't really care. I just need to talk. I'm not even scared anymore, I'm just waiting for it to happen. It's going to happen very soon. So remember, we're on episode 4 now. I'm going to start releasing these soon. And if there isn't much past episode 4, then we know what's happened. And once again, I give anyone my full consent to go through my medical records and on behalf of me, sue the NHS, all of the doctors that I've ever been engaged with, for negligence. You'll win. I just don't have the strength. It's so depressing, because, like, without sounding bad, like, I don't want to sound racist or I don't want to sound sexist or anything like that, but I have a friend, this was about 7 months ago, and they only came to the country about a year ago, so they've been in the country like, a year and 2 months. And then they started saying to me that they had anxiety and, you know, they felt depressed because they were away from home and stuff. They went to the doctor. First time they went to the doctor, they got referred to a mental health service, they got sleeping tablets, they got anti-anxiety medication, and got put onto like a course where they could go do like 6 months of making sure that they're being kept safe. Compare that to me, who literally feels like they're dying every single day, and they're just like, ugh, this fucking little rat again. Like, fuck him, just shrug your shoulders and get him out the fucking door. No one cares that he's fucking suffering. But the cute little foreign girl, oh, let me make sure that everything's tended to for you. And this same girl had the audacity to say that the UK's racist as well, which is, yeah, the UK's racist against white men, the forgotten people, the people that nobody fucking cares about. But now I'm starting to go into bitter ramblings, because I feel disenfranchised. Ugh, this fucking guy again. Can you just tell him that we've done the fucking blood test and get him out the fucking door? Stop booking him in. I don't care. Just get rid of him. Nobody cares about him. He's a hypochondriac. I'm gonna treat him for hypochondria. So what do I do now? I've already accepted that death's coming for me. I've already accepted that death's coming for me. I've already accepted I don't have long to live. I've already accepted that nobody cares about me. I've already accepted that I'm a loser. I've already accepted that even if I die, nobody's going to find my body for months. The only reason that somebody's going to find my body is because my fucking rent won't get paid. Oh, well. Why hasn't he paid his rent, the dirty little fucking slave? It's a cruel world, man. that's going to be it for today. I'm going to upload this episode and then I'm going to try and get some sleep. But if you don't see much past this, then you know what's happening. As I said, every day I'm going to try and upload an episode just so, like, I'm done caring now. Like, what? People are going to mock me? People are going to mock me for how, like, ill I am? Like, do it. This isn't even anxiety. This is just feeling like you're going to die. This is just unwell. I'm so tired. For anyone who has cared about the 4 episodes, like, thank you. Honestly, I appreciate you. And I've tried. And at least I can accept death now and say that I'm not scared. I'm not a bitch. I don't care anymore. Do whatever you want. Nobody else cares. I'm tired of caring.